Hello, everyone. So today is August 17th, 2024. It is a Saturday, and now we're starting off with the question of the day. Question of the day. And the question of the day has been brought to you by Daisy! Because she's right here. So Daisy has brought us the question of the day. And, yeah, it was a late night last night. Just got up, just finished my coffee, so I sorry if I'm a little or whatever because coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I hadn't had a chance to yet. But yeah, so we went to movie on the lawn last night. So we got home, I say right around 11 o'clock, and we had a good time. Um, all in all, Erilyn, my girlfriend's sister, she thought she lost her phone last night, but we did find it, so no worries there. Everything's good in the neighborhood as far as that goes. She might have gotten a little bit of trouble for misplacing her phone, but I mean, all in all, we're good. So, but yeah, uh, like I said, we had fun. I just had to. I don't know if it was really complaints. It was just suggestions. Um, Number one was because it was the movie was more targeted toward, which is it's targeted towards family, which is good. That's exactly what it's for. No disrespect on the movie whatsoever. I enjoy Kung Fu Panda 4. That's why I went. I like Kung Fu Panda, so I have no problem with this. I've seen the movie before when we were in the theaters, but I love that movie. I'll gladly watch it again. I have no problem with that. The two things I had suggestions on was number one, they only have one porta potty, so that is your only restroom for the night. I think they should have had more than just one, just because I mean people are going to have, as we all know, everybody's going to have to go at some point. Well, or at least a lot of people might, especially when you got kids who are loading up on sugar and drinks and food, because I think they had pizza there too and some other things, popcorn. So definitely had ice cream there, and yeah, you're loading up on all that stuff. You may have to go to the bathroom sooner or later, as we all do, and yeah, I think they probably should have had more than one restroom there. Luckily, I got I went through the entire event without having to go, but I don't know how many other people were fortunate enough for that. So I don't know how bad the line was for just one bathroom. But yeah, um, that and then my other thing was because movie night on the lawn. Of course, you're out on the courthouse, which is okay, except for it's a Friday night. College students are just now coming back, and downtown Warrensburg is right where the bars are at. So I don't know if it was necessarily the best place and or timing for all of this because you had we definitely had some college kids going down through that street with loud music going while we're trying to watch the movie, and which was somewhat distracting. So I kind of wish either a they would have had a different location for this, or maybe at some park in town instead of the courthouse, and or maybe have it to where that particular part of the road is blocked off, so that way at least you don't have the traffic in the background distracting you from the movie. So that way those kids can go to their bar and have a good time, but yet they're not really distracting us, and we're not affected by it. So kind of a win-win for everybody, I guess. I don't know, but that's just my thought on it. Other than that, great night. I'd definitely do it again. It was fun. I think Angela at first was kind of a little. Well, we won't get into that. But yeah, we had a good time. I think we'd do it again. Um, but yeah, moving on. So, um, the question of the day for August 17th, and I've already got opened up, so that way I don't have to look through here. Says, what is the strangest thing to happen to you recently? What is the strangest thing? I would say the strangest thing would be I'd say the strangest thing would have been, I'm trying to think. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I think it was about 2 weeks ago, I'm going to say. Um, when I went, I just happened to be looking on Marketplace on Facebook because I had, I had more money in my savings. I have more money saved up in my savings. So I was like, you know what? I think it's time to at least think about looking at a car, see what I can come up with here, see what my solution is, and kind of go from there. So I started looking on there. I saw a couple cars that I thought I could probably afford. Might have to make a couple of payments, but all in all, I think I'm good. So I went over across the street to see if my mom and dad wanted to, you know, see if they wanted to go with me to check this car out, so that way I'm not by myself, because I'd rather. My thing is, and I'm not putting Angela down. She could have went too, as far as that goes. I think she's going to, but my thought was is like Angela doesn't. She just got her first car, so I mean I'm still gonna listen to her. She still has a very valid opinion, but at the same time, she's not going to know cars as well as somebody else that's a little bit more seasoned into it. You know what I mean? Has more knowledge. So I was like, well, my parents are going to have pretty good knowledge on vehicles, obviously. So, at least have one of them with us. So that way the dealer's not like overtaking Angela and I, because, like I said, Angela just got her first car. So she's not going to know all the things necessarily, and there might be one or two things that I might miss. So it's always a good idea to have. I think always a good idea to have people in your corner when you go to those things. So, like I said, went over there and I got surprised because mom and dad were like, "Well, you know what? We're ready to trade. So why don't we do this? We're gonna give you our car, more or less, just give you our Escape as a gift." And then we'll trade your car in for our new vehicle. Like, okay, sounds good. So basically, we're doing a swap, my vehicle for their vehicle, and then they're trading my vehicle in. So I was like, you know what? It still sounds like a win-win. I'm getting a vehicle out of this. You guys are getting a vehicle out of this, and you all wanted to trade anyway. So, and the vehicle that I'm getting, it's not that much high. It's not that high on mileage, so I think I'm going to be okay. And on top of that, um, it'll definitely. It's definitely because it's a 4-wheel drive, and because I got a Ford Escape, so it's got 4-wheel drive and all of that. So, I mean, it's definitely a boost up. Plus, it's a newer vehicle than what my Honda was, so I've got that too. I've got a little bit more of like the backup camera and all that jazz. So I've got more available to me than what I had in my Honda. So I was already excited, and of course I'm excited too because it's a red color, and I've been wanting a red vehicle. So I was definitely ready for a change. So I'm kind of glad. I mean, yes, I'm going to miss the Honda, but at the same time, I'm just glad that you know that everything worked out, and I've got a vehicle that I can rely on. And like I said, it's a change, and I've been wanting a change now. So now I think I'm ready to move on and just really concentrate on saving up for a house. I don't have to worry about the vehicle situation for a while. So now I can just really just concentrate on the house and get everything settled in that regard and then go from there. So I'm happy about it. I really am. It was, like I said, that was a strange thing because of just how everything fell into place that day. I think that was kind of weird, but weird in a good way, or strange in a good way, if you will. So, yeah, that was that was a strange thing that happened recently, I think. But like I said, everything is just one of those things where just like everything just kind of fell into place, and it, I love it when things like that do. But like I said, that whole scenario just turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And I think, like I said, everybody's, because now mom and dad have their new vehicle. I have the Ford Escape now. Just officially got it yesterday, so everything is done on that regard. I've got stuff coming in um, to put on the vehicle and deck it up a little bit. So um, just got it washed yesterday after I got it. I was like, it needs a wash. I'm probably gonna wax it today at some point. Get the wax on there and shine her up. So, but yeah, had a great. I mean, like I said, it all worked out really well. I'm really looking forward to this vehicle. Um, gonna take good care of it, obviously, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens now that I've got the vehicle, and now that, and also at the same time, it's kind of like a relaxed thing in the back of my mind because now I've got the vehicle thing taken care of. Now I can just concentrate on one thing, which is now getting a house. So at least that part is done. So, but that's all I got for you. That was the answer to my question of the day. I hope you all enjoyed it. I need to get around now because I am going to go to Lone Jack in a little bit. Daisy and I here are going to go to Lone Jack here in a little bit. We're going to go for, I know she's excited because she gets to go on car ride. So we're going to go to that. And then we're going to go to the farmer's market in Warrensburg. So have our weekend adventure. And yeah. And then next weekend is the open air market in Knob Noster. So we'll definitely be going to that next weekend. And I don't know if there's another. I know Angela and I want to go to Spirit Halloween. We want to go to one of the Spirit Halloween to check out costumes because we just got tickets to a tea party, Halloween tea party that that they're putting on. So we're excited about that too. It'll be our first Halloween party that we have ever been to. So as a couple, so that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. So I will, cause I'm like 13 minutes in and I'm so just rambling on. But yeah, so be on the lookout for those videos because I will post them up. I will post up the tea party and I will post up the. I'll definitely post up my weekend adventure for this weekend, and I'll probably post one for next weekend too. So we'll see how it goes. But that's all I got for y'all. So I'll see y'all later. Peace out and enjoy your weekend because I know I am. Bye.